There it is, boys. The jetpack is finally in the game. It just came out today. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it as well as all the new changes in the latest patch of Fortnite 4.2. So anyways, there it is, guys. But a lot of questions that were asked during live stream because it just came out and I was wondering a lot of these things myself. So here's the new jetpack. And let's go over all the new changes that are happening right now over on Fortnite in 4.2. So anyways, first off, the jetpack. Where do you get it? Because this is something that I was wondering, because I played like 10, 30 plus games. I don't know, it was a lot of games tonight on the live stream. I could not get the jetpack because I was like, I don't know, I was like, maybe it's not in this mode. It's just really rare. So to get the jetpack, guys, which is, again, something pretty important. It's only found in the treasure chest. It's only in one rarity, which is the gold, which is the legendary. So that's why it's so dang hard. It's also so dang hard because if you kill somebody, they might not actually have any fuel left in the jetpack, therefore the jetpack disappears. But it does take up an inventory slot. You guys can see in the bottom right, there's also a little like bar. That green bar indicates how much fuel you have. You cannot get fuel as of right now. There's no way to get fuel. Once it's out, it's out. The item gets destroyed. Also, whatever you have equipped for the backpack, that completely goes away. But really important thing is can you go super high up into the air and then like drop on the ground and then pop your jetpack at the very end so you don't take damage? The answer is yes. As long as you pop the jetpack, you're going up. It resets your momentum essentially. But again, it does have fuel. But you can also only go up so high before it just runs out. Like it's a short duration. But yeah, whatever your back bling is, it actually goes away for the duration of the jetpack. Obviously to have the jetpack be over there. But anyways, it says while flying there's limited duration. They haven't released the official like set like duration, but you can't just go straight up into the air. It's really not like super OP. And in fact, I think a lot of good players will destroy you if you just go up straight in the air because obviously you're not going to be building. They're just going to take their time, aim, and get the headshot. Because in this, you can no longer enter targeting mode. What is targeting mode? That's aiming down to the sights when you're getting that like accuracy. You can't do that. You'll see over here we end up getting someone with an LMG. We get kind of pushed pretty early on here. But I'll show you guys like how it can be used. It's kind of nice to push border forts with, or you can get kind of a good like flank on somebody. Or if you're building up super high and someone like knocks down your building, you're able to obviously use your jetpack and not take any damage. So that's basically how you're going to be using it. But anyways, because the jetpack is so dang hard to actually get, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have played the game, you're like, dude, it's so hard to get. That was something that happened a lot in the live stream, because it took me several games to even just get the jetpack. But anyways, they're actually adding this new mode on Friday, May 25th, which is coming up, and it's going to be called Shotguns and Jetpacks Close Encounters. So if you didn't get a chance to try out the jetpack, don't worry, in a few days, you guys will be able to try out the jetpack yourself. By the way, we have this new Peach Cam. Let me know if you guys like it or not. It's just something kind of funny that I want to do. But anyways, yeah, basically there's shotguns and jetpacks, and it's going to basically let everyone kind of try out the jetpack. But again, it's not super OP. Don't worry about someone having a jetpack and you not having it. Like I said, in those scenarios where you're building up super high, you don't have to worry about anything if you have a jetpack. You just pop the jetpack right before you touch the ground. But there's a lot of other changes that I wanted to go over. Not only did the FAMAS come out a few days ago, but there are other changes I wanted to, again, mention. So, as far as the FAMAS goes, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. But anyways, it's a new item in the game, and it does 32 damage and 33 damage, the difference between the purple and the gold one. It uses medium ammo. It's basically, it's like a burst rifle gun. It's not anything too insane. A lot of people don't actually really like it. I think it's okay, honestly. But there's another item that got added into the game. These are the apples. Here's like a picture of it. They only spawn next to trees. I believe the most common spots that you'll be able to find them is next to Tomato Town. There is like the tunnel area. And around that area, next to the trees, there are a bunch of apples. Also, near Lucky Landing, there is another area where there is apples as well. But there's nothing too big. They just give you 5 health. So it grants 5 health up to 100. And then in addition to that, the impulse grenade drop has been increased by 5%. And then also they buffed the submachine gun, which I thought was interesting, because I thought that thing was trash, honestly. Like, has anyone actually really liked the submachine gun? I think it's only good if you have a gun and they don't have a gun. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get any kills. But here, we're coming up on this guy again that's using a porta fort, and it has a surprise factor, you know, of the, LMG factor, mixed in with the jetpack. I think it's kind of good with the LMG, but overall, I'm probably going to be using the shotgun. But trying just testing out, like, the recoil. It seems to be about the same. It doesn't give you, like, any worse recoil while you're using the jetpack more than you would normally have by jumping. But they haven't actually came out and said the official like stats on that yet. But anyways, submachine gun, it got buffed. It gets an extra 3 damage. So the common now does 3 extra damage on common. All of them get 3 increased damage. It doesn't matter because you're probably not going to be using the gun anyways. Let's be honest here. They also increased the accuracy reset. So that's basically that has to do with the balloon. Again, the gun still sucks. I probably still wouldn't recommend running that anyways. They also increased the damage fall off range. All the stats and integers are right here. So fall off begins at 28 meters and it was 24. And then damage reduced to 85% at 47, reduced to 75% at 70, reduced to 65% at 250. This is something that's actually important. And for me, I wish they didn't change this. But anyways, the traps, they actually decreased the trap damage from 125 to 75. And then the reset time decreased from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. So it'll be able to attack and basically hit more people more frequently, if that makes sense. But anyways, they will now also damage all structures within range, whether they are visible from the explosion center, and that has to do with the remote explosives, which is the C4. And also, the damage radius and throw distance have been increased, so they're a lot more viable now. A lot of you guys probably passed up on C4. That's myself included. When I saw the C4, I would just like completely ignore it because it's just really not that insane. But the delay between sequential explosions have been reduced. So basically, it's the explosion between like the explosions are reduced by half of the current time before. It used to be 0.25, now it's 0.175, and then delay before detonating a charge or throwing another one has been reduced, so you can obviously, these are all the straight up buffs to the remote explosives over here. There's a few bug fixes where they did fix where it's an issue where the remote explosives could destroy the meteor. But this is not anything like too big. It says assault rifles no longer appear to eject multiple casings per shot. I think this had to do with like lag compensation, but it's overall it's the ammo like coming out. You guys can see we're coming up on another guy over here. Actually, I don't know what happened. I accidentally swapped weapons, but again, the jetpack, it's not something too insane over here. But then there's really nothing other than that I really wanted to go over. There's a few bug fixes with like turbo building, but for the most part, those are pretty much it for the patch notes. We're gonna get a victory royale here, but I feel like it's always good to end a video on a victory royale. So once we get this victory royale over here, I want to show you guys like a better game to end off the video on. If you guys wanna, it's only like a minute long because it was just basically the ending to like my stream here. But if you guys want to stick around and check it out, now that we've gone over all the patch notes, feel free to go ahead and stick around. It's a pretty decent ending. Let's go ahead and enjoy. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
I'll give it to him from the back.
Nice.
What? He was supposed to be dead? Wow, dude. Kid just made magic.
Black magic?
Wait, I don't know how many people I downed, but definitely there should be.
I think he downed 5. There's like 2 more somewhere, I thought.
Okay, I got another one. That's good.
Yeah, 5. I got him. Oh, I hid. You got a rocket launcher. Slower than.
Oh my gosh, I'm like right behind their entire team right now.
Yeah, there's only 6 left though. Get him, man, get him. 4 left. Right down there. Ooh, 2 of them right down there.
Ooh,
nice.
double. Ooh. I just had 8 kills, just like real quiet till the very end. Alright. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for the gameplay over there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I just thought it was a better like ending to the victory royale over there. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, go ahead and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, that's fun. Hit that subscribe button to see more updated patch notes on Fortnite. But I'll be streaming this game a little bit more. Definitely going to be trying out that jetpack shotgun mode later this week. But if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on Twitch, just twitch.tv/Slaydra. But anyways, take it easy, guys. Oh, let me know your thoughts on the FAMAS as well as the new jetpack that just got added into the game. Overall, I'm just gonna go over my quick little thoughts. I think it's good, but it's not like OP. But those are my thoughts on it. Anyways, you can let me know your guys' thoughts down below on the jetpack. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm signing out.